only law in this galaxy is the one a man makes for himself. The Sith may say otherwise, but even the Empire's reach has limits. That's why they hire bounty hunters. If you've earned a death mark, we'll be seeing each other real soon. Don't let it go to your head, though. To me, it's just another job.
And we're back, guys. Let's play. And we're back, guys. Let's play Star Wars: The Old Republic, Chapter 2: A Fail of Fortune, or the Price of Fame, or whatever the hell that was. And we will, as I promised last episode, we will be speaking to everyone. Oh, look, Mandalore. Hello. Oh, yeah. If you guys all want to read this, read away. Oh, yeah. I did well. But yeah, as I was actually saying, we will now be speaking with Mako and everyone else on the ship. You know what? Let's just take the helmet off. It actually does look ridiculous with it. There we go.
Been running some diagnostics on the ship. Hyperdrive seems to need a little TLC. We ought to get it looked at. What's worse than a neglected hyperdrive?
You could probably use some TLC too.
All work and no play makes for a dull slicer. I wouldn't exactly say no to a vacation.
We should go somewhere, just you and me.
Look, I like you. You're fun, and you look good in door steel, but it's a really bad idea for us to get involved. Never mix business and pleasure, you know? Leads to trouble.
A little trouble might be fun.
Don't hold your breath, big guy.
Alright, Mako. Fine. Alright, Torian! Homie, how are you doing?
Always a pleasure, Master. I hope you're having an excellent day and feel no desire to deactivate me.
Shut up, droid.
Thanks for the help on Terrace. Decent of you to let me in on the kill. You didn't have to do that.
Wasn't exactly charity. Jacome was my target. You got me close to him.
Worked for both of us then. Looking forward to this. Not everyone gets to fight beside the champion of the Great Hunt.
Won't keep you waiting. Might as well find some action.
Sounds good.
Yeah, Torian, I'll be taking you with me on Hot. Next mission will actually be Mako coming with us. Alright, Gold. We actually had a funny time back on Terrace. How are you feeling now? Now we're back on the ship.
Let me tell you a little thing about opportunity.
Enlighten me.
Sometimes, when it knocks, you put it away for a rainy day. Take this group of fresh-off-the-shuttle Arcona I met at the Mosila spaceport before you showed up. I left those Arcona with a stellar impression of Geller rowing, helpful merchant, and earmarked them for a return trip once things died down.
What makes them good marks?
You know why they were traveling to a dump like Tatooine? Seems fresh water's hard to come by on Kona. These rubes heard about moisture farming on Tatooine and figured it was their ticket to riches. Fleecing these yokels will be like taking candy from a baby. The key is finding the right scheme.
What are we aiming for?
We need something with a low overhead, something we can keep going for a while. Moisture farmers aren't exactly rolling in credits, but a whole colony of them can add up.
Alright. Alright, time to go to Quesh. Actually, I was actually really short. Actually, thought Torian would actually be more talkative to us. But yeah, here we are. Getting back on the ship. And on to Quesh. Which is down here, alright. Endorsement. Alright, let's see these people actually want to pay us a fortune for those to sponsor those adrenals. I actually believe we will probably be getting to speak with Mako and Gold a few more times after Quash. And then it's off to Hot to get our next companion. Yes, I actually already know on which planets every companion will be getting. On not Narshada. On Hada we got Mako, Tatooine Gold, Terrace, Torian. Hot will get the next companion, and the last one will be on Belsavis. So yeah. Just so you guys all actually know that. Of course we need to get this, blah 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 blah, yes, because if you don't get the class quest, you can't get down. Which is annoying as fuck. Thank you very much, BioWare. Oh yeah, the heroics. Crap. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god. I actually... What the... Alright. Alright, whoa. Left. Right. Good. Forward. Back. What? Yeah, you guys saw that? Something actually let go. Actually, just I'm tapping it, but it keeps going all the way a little bit forward. Something like a lag or something. What the hell is this shit?
Bye.
All right.
Getting lonely?
All right, here we go. Should be yeah. We will be dropping down here somewhere. So we're just going in, coming out. We'll. Hey, below the credits, stealth scan. Alright, yeah. Actually, I'm not planning on using stealth scan that much. Target tracking. Yeah, 3 more levels and we get barrage. Oh yeah, I want that one. I really want it. Right, so we still need to put some points down in this street, so 1, 2, 57 will probably get the run and cast. Right, there it is. Please tell me it's 100 mil, because that will actually come really handy right about now. Please tell me that payment is 100 mil. Please tell me. Right, get off our mounts. Alright, Mako. Make me look good.
So you're my hunter? Yes. Yes, I see it now. The pictures don't do you justice. Excuse my manners. Peyton Swall, Director of Galactic Relations.
Let's get down to business, Director.
We can discuss the terms of contractual partnership in my office. This way, please. Make yourself comfortable. May I offer you anything?
How can I be of service to Adascorp?
Valerie, send in a refreshment card. Spare no expense.
Why are these things always too good to be true?
Agent Dahl, Strategic Information Service. I'm placing you under arrest for the murder of Jedi Master Kellyan Jarro and the destruction of the Republic cruiser Aurora.
Don't know what you're talking about.
If you were planning to deny the incident, you shouldn't have left an eyewitness.
You spared my life. The courts will take that into consideration if you come peacefully.
Do we have to do this again?
Vendus, relieve the bounty hunter of weaponry. Cautiously. They're a tricky bunch.
I know that too well, Master.
Yeah. Not well enough.
Vendus.
Shoot to kill.
Well, she actually did come to us, and Last time, Mako, I'm trusting you and taking you with me off this fucking ship. If everything you just... You got me into this mess. I mean, really. Come on. Jesus Christ, Mako. I'm blowing you. Really? Really, Mako? I was actually about to blow that asshole up. Fine. Alright, Jedi Master.
You've only made matters worse for yourself.
Duly noted.
I can't believe this was all a setup.
You said this was legit. What do I pay you for?
Sorry, I didn't spot the legitimate authentication provided by the largest intelligence network in the galaxy. You want predictions like that? Go rub a Jedi on the head. Uh-oh, looks like a DAS Corp security's going on full alert.
I'm way above their pay grade.
For fuck's sake. Here we go. Screw it. God damn it. God damn, Mako, really? Come on. You should have at least be able to see it. I mean, you got the high-tech stuff and all that. Alright. Exit to Starship. Yeah, you see, that was something I didn't even move. It just only held the right mouse button. What the hell? Alright, everyone. How the hell am I supposed to say this to Galt? I mean, he was actually banking on it.
So, we on Easy Street now, or what?
They'll be putting my face on wanted posters instead of advertisements. The whole thing was a Republic setup.
Now that they've tipped their hand, it won't happen again. That's a promise. Looks like Bloodworthy's on the line. I'll patch him through.
Hope I'm not interrupting. Just wanted to transfer your next target. That is, if you're ready for another blacklist favorite.
Double or nothing?
No wagers this time. Not between us, anyway. This bounty's years shy of beating Jacqueline time, but anything sitting on the blacklist more than a month is real trouble. I'm putting my money on you this time, so try not to get yourself killed.
What's our next move?
I've had my fill of quesh. Let's find a place to put up our feet. Have the next blacklist bounty's coordinates logged by the time I'm ready to head out.
Will do.
Yeah, actually, we'll be going in right now anyway. Actually, no, we'll speak with Mako, Gold, and everyone else. See, I told you guys we will get to speak more with them. Huh. Actually, I'm gonna keep Mako for last. Save the best for last, alright, guys? Right. Torian.
What sort of jobs are coming up? Hunting? Mercenary work?
There's something in particular you're hoping to see?
Something hard enough to sharpen myself on. Been in a few skirmishes. Treaty with the Republic made real fighting scarce. Like to see something worthy.
Only kind of job I take.
Good to hear. Our people need battle to find out what we are. Mando without war is like a starship without space.
Guess we better find a war then.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, actually having to sleep a night over it. I actually have to say, being a Mandalorian does actually suit Del Kirk. Actually really nice. Still get to do the bounty hunting job, get to fight. Yeah, I think Delkirk actually is starting to like the Mandalorian life.
Remember those Arcona colonists I was telling you about? Well, I've got the perfect racket to skim a little profit off those moisture-farming saps. Salt.
As in table salt?
Well, I'm not talking bath salts, considering water's a luxury good. Listen, I've got a theory. I used to know this spacey Arconan bagman back on Nar Shaddaa. Thought the guy was a spice head for the longest time. Turns out I was only half right. This guy's cravings were something else.
Are all Arcona this screwy?
The few I've met haven't exactly instilled me with confidence. One night, after making our handoff in some dive diner, he orders some garbage soup and dumps an entire shaker of salt into the bowl. Should have seen the way this guy went at the stuff before stumbling out of the place like its last call.
Your money's on these colonists having the same craving.
10 to 1 says there's something about salt that those wedgeheads can't resist. We're gonna sell those colonists the answer to all their woes, specially formulated and offered exclusively through Rowing Industries. If I'm right about how much Arcona love the stuff, our biggest problem will be keeping up the supply.
Alright, gold, yeah. Hey, money's money, right guys? Well, it's not really the Mandalorian way to scam people, but also need to get ammo for the Mandalorian way to continue on this ship. So yeah, alright Mako.
Remember the SIS project number I found? 32? Turns out if you search for it in enough super secret Republic databases, it gets noticed. Ran into a little, trouble. Like, if I keep doing this, the chance of mysteriously disappearing goes up dramatically, sort of trouble.
Anything happens to you, I don't know what I'll do.
You know, you just can't find another slicer who'll put up with you. Figure there are other, less hazardous channels I can look into. I'll, let you know if I decide to do anything stupid. Or, more likely, let you know after.
Alright. Alright. You know what, actually I'm going to take Mako with me on the hot. Yeah, Sartorian. You will actually get, you know what, I'll take you with me on the next area. After all, so yeah. Alright, everyone up front.
Mako, open a secure channel on the frequency we got from the blacklist.
Come on. Signal strength is really poor. Oh, there we go. Sorta.
This is unexpected. I greet you on behalf of the Chiss Ascendancy, Bounty Hunter. I am Aristocker Shorehand Military. This hollow frequency hasn't had an inquiry in quite some time. I believe there were no longer any interested parties.
Don't sweat it. I'm the last hunter you're gonna need.
I've heard that before, Hunter. I want results, not bluster. I need someone to hunt the Trandoshan pirate lord Renegade Voss. Are you such an individual?
May as well ask us to hunt the ghost of Naga Sato.
You lost me.
Renegade Voss is almost spacer superstition, something to tell the kids.
Just because Voss lurks in what your people quickly refer to as the unknown regions, doesn't mean he does not exist. He is quite real, and presently wreaking havoc on Chiss-occupied territory.
What else can you tell me about Voss?
Very little, unfortunately. He's never left anyone alive to give a proper report. Voss appears to have joined up with the White Maw, a massive confederacy of pirates pillaging Hoth's starship graveyard. Their raids have reduced our salvage operations to smoking wreckage.
Voss your only target of interest here?
He's the only target you need concern yourself with. We've permitted the Empire to use Hoth for strategic purposes in exchange for their assistance dislodging the pirates. Imperial soldiers will handle the White Maw. However, Voss is worth more to us alive.
Works for me. Executions are messy.
Our patrols recently captured one of the White Maw pirates out in the wastes. It may be able to point you to Voss once you arrive. I'm transmitting credentials that will allow you unrestricted access to Hoth's surface. Use them to travel to these coordinates. Contact me when you've secured Voss.
Alright. On to Voss. Actually... Whoa.
Been watching you work. You're good with that blaster.
Gotta be a good shot in this business.
I've seen hunters who couldn't hit the broadside of a dreadnought. Nice to see a professional in action. Might even learn a few things hanging around you.
Alright, Torian, thank you very much. Oh, Mick, you also want to talk to me? Alright, fine. Let's talk.
Remember how I said I'd avoid SIS databases for the time being? Decided this was a good time to take a crack at the encryption on that SIS creep Carteri's datapad. The encryption is crazy. Someone threw a solid wall of credits into keeping this thing secure.
Anyone goes to that much trouble to keep a secret, it's gotta be something serious.
That's the scary part. I mean, I'm seriously getting the creeps now. What's my family involved in that's worth this kind of money to the Republic?
You're really upset about this.
I don't know if it's about my family or Brayden or just a puzzle I can't solve. It's making me crazy. Anyway, thanks for listening to me babble. Much appreciated.
Anytime, Mako, anytime. Alright. Time to go down to hot. Well, actually, cold should be more of the name for the planet, because holy shit. Yeah, I really hate this goddamn planet. Well, at least not as much as I hate Voss and Alderaan. But yeah, that's definitely on the top 5 of my most hateful planets on Star Wars The Old Republic. Because it actually just takes way too long to get to the one place to another, same as Alderaan, but Alderaan's a little bit more closer if you ask me. Hoth, on the other hand, is enormous about the amount of terrain you can actually cover, need to cover on the planet. And Voss, well, yeah, Voss is big and has a lot of mobs that just want to kill you, and they will hunt you down. So yeah. And down here we actually will get our next companion on this planet. Right. I actually believe this is actually really great. That means actually Dilkirk is actually one chapter ahead of our smuggler. So yeah. Now I actually have a question for all you guys who actually are enjoying the SWTOR Let's Play. Do you guys all want me to continue after we
I'm here to
finish?
interrogate your prisoner.
This can't be authentic. Wait here. I mean it. You will please excuse my manners before. The prisoner is right this way. Little rat has been nothing but trouble.
What do you mean?
It slipped out of its cell 6 times since the patrols brought it in. Don't ask me how. Never makes a run for it though. Just noses around and starts taking things apart. It's driving me crazy.
Ayata suta un titi. Asuna dukarata darotkawa. Chumiko waflo. Karuza suga baknovo. Ubarare dukia buja.
Oh, he's precious. Can we keep him?
Good luck understanding it. Show yourself out when you're finished.
Kodva kinesibe liwenezin walezek handaleno.
Whoa. Watch where you point that thing.
Sekalazovina.
What's your name, buddy?
Go pudava dalva no makantesko vami. Kilia kapisa jibinlu. Ango tonton. Jubinlu hamazuiyaya. Tini epatebu. Kebeyote yatata. Relon pinyete bombom. Ayata suta un titi. Asuna dukarata darotkawa. Chumiko waflo. Karuza suga baknovo. Ubarare dukia buja.
Voss hung you out to dry, so why not help me toss him in a cage?
Jehambalu. Karuza gobidon. Jubinlu iladari. Kiluwak sugu umpi. Lafusa ni kayas pa Van Doggatron. Rilo umpi o piso. Ayeta babatonipa. Idiotto, vidi hayas chiha. Tam sari penoshatsu. Aku sandantenko iki. No fuso lompango no tipa. Yahosia daina. Ayapa shahara.
Alright, little guy. Well, actually, how does that? Yeah. I may have to cut this episode short and actually do the heroics while I'm actually converting and uploading these vids. Crap. Yeah, we may perhaps be in a lot of trouble right now, guys. Yeah. Oh my. Really? Oh shit. Yeah, no, I'll leave Aldron on. No, actually drop Aldron. We actually still have Terrace too. Drum and Cause will also be dropping. I actually really don't care about the XP. All I actually just want to do is finish these missions. There we go. And now we should normally be able to at least get these. Yeah, I'm actually may plan on ending the episode off a lot sooner. I actually totally forgot to do the heroics. Huh. I actually even may perhaps just send the leveling armor, the XP armor from Light versus Dark to Delkirk and to the Smuggler. Yeah, I may perhaps do that. It's a decent armor and it gives you a nice amount of life. Yeah, we definitely need to get more health. Holy shit, only 7,000? Really? God damn it. Make can heal, sure. But yeah, I actually will be ending the episode off right down here. So yeah, I hope you guys will actually enjoy the episode and I will see you all next time. Bye guys.